Hello everyone, welcome back to Command Wolf Gaming. I'm CWG, and welcome back to Mine Mogul. So, I was thinking about what I wanted to do with my system here. As you can see here, we're actually getting a lot of resources in here. We're getting coal, we're getting iron, we're getting gold, we're getting copper. We're getting a whole bunch of different resources, and I want to look at improving it. I think that's what this episode's going to be today. We want to make this a true high volume system, and I think that the way we're going to do it is actually, let me go back over here because I actually set this up for a prop. We're going to be using, where did I put it? Over here. This. Now, I did take a look at this for a little bit and tried to figure out how to utilize it. And basically, this is a high volume sorter. So basically, we're going to be putting resources on one side, resources on one side, and actually, when we go through, it'll separate them three. So this is just like a 2-for-1 sorting machine, but this is for high volume stuff. And the way I was thinking about doing this, because I was like, I need to fix this system, right? I'm not getting all the resources that I want out of this system, and I'm not getting it quickly enough. And we do have about 15 more quests that we got to do. Some are going to be iron plates, some are going to be iron rods. We're going to need pipes. We're going to need all sorts of different things. And I figured this is going to be my ticket here. So I actually purchased two. In fact, I got a second one right here in my inventory. And what I was thinking about doing, instead of actually taking everything into the main room, which I was doing originally, I think what I'm going to do is basically take everything into this room. And the reason why I was thinking about that is because this actually has a lot of copper nodes as well. And I was like, I really want to utilize this instead of trying to make a whole nother copper system, then integrating it back in. So what we're going to do, we're going to actually have all the resources basically go into here, right? And then in each container, I'm actually going to put this over here so we can better see this. I am going to have this sort out coal and this sort out the ore. Now, I would typically do the gems as sorted out, but the gems are so like infrequent, I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about the ore and the coal. And basically, with the coal, we're actually going to make it sort it out and basically dump it directly into a shaker system. And with the included volume from this area as well as the previous areas, I'm hoping that we can actually utilize to 2 shakers as well as a smart splitter. In fact, I actually have one. It looks like it's doing fantastic. That's why I'm going to be utilizing it. Then with all the ores, we're actually going to bring them to a section probably over here to kind of make it a little bit separated and out. And we're going to separate them, right? Probably do 1 or 2 splitters, either smart or dumb. Probably the dumb splitter. The high volume one, which I don't have in my inventory, so I can't really show you. And then we're going to have it go into a set of crushers. Now, those crushers are actually going to be brought, well, all the crusher ore will be brought into here. That's where we're going to actually bring it into this lovely device again, right? And we're going to separate the iron, and we're going to separate the copper. And then we're going to bring it over here to spread it out into the necessary system. So basically, this area is just going to be nothing but fabrication. And that other area is going to be the first steps in our system over here. So we're probably going to crush it and then make it into iron. No, because we're going to need to bring the iron. Maybe it'll be easier to move the iron. Well, we'll figure it out as when we go, but I'm going to leave the system running for maybe an hour. We do have a couple missions that are working right now. I'm going to try to implement the iron plates as well, and as well as utilizing another smart splitter over here so that we can get an additional, so we can try to get master plates done. But I feel like for the volume that we need, we're going to want to get those other items in the system. I want to try to hook everything in so that we're just getting a constant flow of goods, especially since we have about 15 more quests to do between now and then. So we got plates, we got rods, we got rollers, pipes, Then we got a whole bunch of different items here, and that's another thing too. We're probably gonna have to figure out how to do slag. Maybe I'll do a whole separate thing that just takes a small portion of stuff to make slag items. I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get there. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna be doing. So, oh god. See, this is what I'm talking about. We have a high volume system going on here, and just things are being dumped off every which way, and it is not good. Ugh. This is why I think we need the high volume sorter. All right, well, we're gonna let this run for an hour. We're currently 6 minutes into the recording. I just started the timer, and I'll see you guys in an hour. I might actually go into the other room and clear out some nodes, just to kind of keep myself busy. And yeah, I'll see you guys in an hour. Okay, guys. So we are about at an hour. It's about 3 minutes. I've actually started working on this section here, so we're not sitting around with our thumbs up our rear ends. Where is... I just bought a whole bunch... Oh, there you are. So I started setting this system up over here so that we can get this going nicely. So the way I have this set up is a little bit... Do I have to go up one more? I think I got to go up one more. Ooh, did I made this really, really tall, and I don't think I needed to make it tall, but it's fine. So I'm setting this up in here right now, as you can see. I am going to have to do some finagling to make sure this works right. We are going to do that. And we're going to do, you go there. You need a straight over here. And then we're going to have to do a... Ooh, do I have to go back one? I'm going to have to go back one. Because if that goes there and that goes there, I need this to go in between there. Okay. So let me bring this. Boop. Boop. I forgot the overflow one is just 2 more. But yeah, I've been setting this up because I was like, I might as well set this up while I'm kind of sitting here. It's been about an hour. We are at optimal capacity. We're at $100,000, which doesn't seem like much. It really doesn't seem like much. But honestly, that is phenomenal because we're going to have to spend a lot of money getting this set up. So just try to get this going. Boom. Okay, cool. So I need to go one more. Boom. Turn it that way. Bring it up one more. Go straight. Like so. Because really, I kind of want to set this and forget it. You know? So we're going to have to do... Let's do... turn here. That's fine. Boom. And all right, so that should go. All right, so this will be all the ore. I still got to set up the wash plant, but I will bring the wash plant over here because this is a nice flat area. I still have some miscellaneous ores about, which I'm going to have to address. But I'm not going to address right now. So, beep. Okay. So, now that we got that set up, we got the crusher. So all the crushers are going to combine into here. And then this is going to bring us into the main room. That's when we're going to start making the ingots. I decided to go over this hump here, right? Because then I'll have the gems go just directly straight across and into this system over here. Right, I think that will be the best fit. So, because that will actually save us some time, I think. So, I don't know why I'm not getting any sound either. Well, you guys are getting sound, I'm not. So then, yeah, we'll bring that, wrap it around, and then bring it into the sorters and everything. Yeah, I gotta clean up. I gotta move everything. That's the major project here. And in fact, I don't want to keep. I keep having to unclog this. This is like a terrible setup. I don't know why I decided to do that, but yeah, I really want to get a catch-all system and be done with it, so I don't have to like re-finagle with everything. So this, like so. This. Oh, that brings it right up here. So we might as well just boom, boom, boom. And bring this like that. And then we have this like so. Alright, very good. So basically, if we have overflow or whatnot, it'll get caught in here. Can I bring this down one? Can I bring this down one? Or is this... Oh, I could. Kind of wedges in there, though. We'll do that. Alright, so let me get this initiative because now we don't have anything that we got to deal with right now. Well, we'll not deal with. Anything. There we go. And come on. There we go. And I got to take that out because that was the top. These. Boom, boom. And we need more bottom. And top. Boom. Alright. Come on. There we go. Alright, cool. Those are clipped in the system, but now we shouldn't have any issues with anything that's going to leak out. Alright. So let me finish up the ore. Then we'll take a look at setting up the wash plant. I'm gonna have to disassemble this whole area, aren't I? I'm probably gonna get rid of a lot of this stuff too. Need you. You're gonna be in here. All right. Oh god, this is not. I'm not looking forward to this. So let's just start disassembling this nonsense. Alright, so we got the first length set up here. Let me actually make some little bit of fixes here so I have some room to work. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, very good. So basically, we're going to get everything from that main room onto that belt, which is this one, and it will go and dump over here. Now, I got to work on... everything else pretty much. I do have some more resource locations that I do want to set up. Like this one here. I gotta make sure to turn these off as well. We also have like a bunch of copper nodes down here as well. Turn off. I will make the necessary adjustment so that we do, well, when we get the Super Deluxe thing, we can figure that out. I'm just getting all these in right now. And hey, if we do get a gem out of them, we do get a gem out of them. All right, well, bad placement for that one, but okay, whatever. Then if we go up here, okay. This will be my wash plant area because then we can actually have it dump back over here. Let's see. I'm sure there's some more. There we go. Let's see. All right. So there's going to be 1, 2, boom, and boom. Okay. Very good. Again, we will swap these out for better ones when we do have them. Like, at least all the ones that have a low percentage chance of actually getting anything in there. Also, I did notice there's a hole back here. I didn't really explore yet. Okay, some copper nodes. Okay, a lot of copper nodes. What is that? It's diamond in the back. And... alright, cool. Cool. Is there anything in there? I don't know. Like, these cards are kind of useless. Alright. Let's go back in here. Yeah, that happened to be behind a coal chunk. All right, so let me. I got to get the gold ore set up now. So let me go over there, and I'm gonna go from this direction. I don't care. I'll grab that one as well. There is some more or two more over here. Okay, very good. And I know there's a whole nother room as well. They'll be all on this one system over here. And it'll come out over into this section and go this way. Turn off, turn off. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot. It's a lot that we want to do and get hooked in. We need like a ton of resources. That's the only reason why I'm setting all this up in this episode and not like the next episode or something, because it's just the amount of resources that we need to get the final like couple sections and whatnot is absolutely ridiculous. I guess I can set this up as well while I'm here, right? Also, I know that I could just like simply drop the items down, but I feel like this is just cleaner and it's easier for me to maneuver around if I have to make adjustments or something, you know, instead of just having like a sudden just drop off. All right. And let's see if we can get this connected this way. All right. I still have a lot of cash. Ooh, I can get rid of this belt. I thought I was going to tie something in here, apparently. But, yeah, we got a couple of systems tied in now. We got the gold, we got the copper. It all goes, well, all these, and this is a gold section right here, are all getting shunted this way, and it ties into here. Now, we do have the copper down there. I know we have a whole separate section I haven't tied in yet. So I am going to start working on this section. Oh, my God. I got to get it all the way up, too. That's the thing here. I might go, like, this way, then wrap it this way. Or I can go... Probably try to bring it up that way. No, that would probably be more difficult. I should just bring it this way. Yeah, I'm going to bring it this way. That'll be the easiest. Oh, boy. I'm sure everything is working fine. I am 100% sure that everything is working fine. Just, it's a lot, guys. It's a lot having to do basically all this. I'm basically making a super system here so that we can have almost like unlimited amount of resources to deal with. And that goes there. Then we go you like that. And I'm trying to make it nice too, so that when we drop resources onto the belt, I'm not trying to drop resources on the belt. I'm trying to like let it get merged onto the belt a little bit more cleaner, so we don't have stuff like thrown on top of one another. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we are gonna try. We're gonna try it that way. Hopefully, it works that way. I have no idea if it is. I can't wait until like I get this going this episode, and I'm not gonna do any of the objectives, but I will certainly be able. I'm hoping that I'll be able to see this all in action, though. And thankfully, I did save up a bit of money there so that we can basically get all of this tied in. Ooh, I might have to do this in the opposite direction. Now that I look at it, might have to go like tie that together. Then we go from you straight out like so. Oh yeah, no. Really? Really now? Okay, it's fine, guys. It is fine. I can deal with this. Oh no. Oh. Ah! There. Okay, good. Alright, so that goes that way. These will go up. Please allow me to go up into the wall. Frick. This is why we're giving us space to maneuver here, guys, because we know we're gonna have to go up, and this is probably the zone where I'm gonna have to do kind of bring everything up, bring these over and bring it into a chute system. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do over here, because I don't think I don't want to bring it up that way, because that's going to be my wash plant area. It's fine. It'll get tied back into the system anyway, but my God, that's an inconvenience and a half. When I just used my last merger, I'm going to have to get some more. And my last. Are you kidding me, Meow? All right. Well, let me continue setting this up. And then I'll go to the next zone and set that up as well. And hopefully we can get this running, so we can get the other stuff into the other room and then get that set up. Yay. Super fun time. Well, luckily I have a lot of cash to play around with. I gotta tie that into the system too. I'll bring that down. Alright, guys. So I have been at this for about an hour. I have been going non-stop, I tell you what now. And I gotta say, I am exhausted. It's fine though. It's fine, because everything is gonna turn out good in the end here. But I got everything hooked up. That means every single one of the systems that I needed, I have hooked up already. So we're done with that. My thing is that I still gotta do the wash plant area, which I'm planning to do 2 wash plants. So I need to do that next. I gotta tie that in, and then I've been going for. You guys have no idea how many times I've actually came back and was like, oh, okay, yeah, and I'm done. No. So yeah, everything is pretty much tied into here right now. Right now. Oh, it is. Okay. And now next order of business. Can I get that in there? Okay. I don't think that really matters, but we'll do. Can we do you there? I'm just so scared it's just gonna fall off the back. Can I? There, yep. Oh. There we go. Then we're gonna do 1 and 2. It's just so weird that I have like a floating stuff over here. Get that up. Seriously? Come on. Are you kidding me? Come on. Go up. Okay. All right, very good. I think that is the proper help. All right, guys. All right, guys. So we are at the next junction here. I got everything hooked up. All that is hooked up. This craziness over here. I haven't put anything in the baskets yet. I will soon, but that isn't really my priority as of yet. So we got the gems going down the middle, all the ores going that way, which will go that way, and get crushed into the crushers, which will go up and over that way. All the gems will actually kind of deadline it this way. So we're going to have the ores. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to tie the ores in. Maybe it's better if I use a different route. We got this area. I don't know how tight this is, but this will actually lead me to the area that I want to be in the first place. Let's see if we can do that instead of going up and over again, because then that's not really separating the system. It's just giving me more work than I want. Okay. This is like really tight space though. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go like we could do kind of like that. Fortunately, this will block off my path, because so it will be much more difficult to get where I want to go. I don't care. You know what? I don't care, honestly. If I need to get in that room, I can always go up up and over. All right, so that's the ore. I'm gonna have to. Let's see if I can squeeze in here. Okay, still plenty of headroom. That means this saves me some time from going up and over. Yay! All right, wash plant is done. So what we're expecting is that any coal, right, will go. Do we have the lids for this thing? I think I got rid of the lids. All right, well, that's besides the point. Anyway, so the coal will run down these two shakers, right? Any spare coal, which will be this coal crumbs, the crushed coal, and will come up, circulate back that way, right? And then it'll tie back into the main system so that the coal will get run again. Now, I don't know if we're going to need coal at any point in time, but this is how I'm going to do that to just try to speed up the system here. We're going to get any rubies and any other gems out of here, and it's going to go over here, and it's going to dump on their gem belt, which will go all the way down this way, go through here, and then into the cleaning, go up here. And then I actually made it drop down. I'll show you guys this before. And I made it go along the wall so it's not interfere with anything. Oh boy. I don't know if I'm going to need any more sorters, so I'll just keep them for now. Let me just grab some basic lids. All right. So in this section, here's what I want to do. I need copper, I need iron, and I need gold, right? So I need 2 of each. So we got this. So we don't have a lot of room to play with here, but I want to separate it so that we can do... How can we do this? Boom. I'm hoping that... Can we actually move this way? No, we cannot. But we could do... No, we can't. Ooh. How am I going to do this? This is going to be difficult because I know I'm going to get a lot of iron. I think I got to worry more about iron first. This is gold. And gold has actually been pretty good to me. With the system that I have, we weren't really burning through that much, so I could make a separation. Actually, I could bring it over here, right, and do this way. There got to be a better way of doing this, but this is the way I'm going to be doing this. And we got to grab the... Should I do the smart... No, smart splitter I need for something else. Where is you? Okay, and then we can do that. That, and then that. All right, cool. That's gold. Iron's going to be the largest amount of resources that we're going to pass through here, so we're going to actually really... bring this up a level. We're going to try to get this as high as possible. Then we'll get some scaffolding to put some stuff down because I know iron is just going to be a menace with how much it needs. So I think we're going to need more than what I think I'm going to need. So we're going to bring that way. Go this way. We might actually have to do... Yeah, you know what? We're going to have to do 2 and 2, right? Yeah, 2 and 2. So I need... What do I need now? Do I even have the things that I need for this? Scaffolding? I might not have scaffolding yet. Do I have scaffolding? I'm pretty sure I do. Oh no, I don't have scaffolding. Wow, poop. Basic shoe, attach shoe. Okay, well, I guess that's going to change my plan now. I won't go up as high. but we still have to... Let's actually bring the copper out before I get stuck in here. All right. All right, so we got it set up like that. It's stupid, but it should work. Then we gotta do you to there, you to there, and then we can bring you guys that way, which should bring us this way, and should give us a little bit of playroom to work with in regards to doing the stuff that we need here. Don't know how we're gonna do copper. I technically could have left copper the way it was, but again, I'm trying to increase output, you know. So let's do you there. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. I need to put like a chute top up here. Here we go. And then we need the bottom. Okay, very good. And then this one, since this is copper, it should be a little bit easier to deal with, like so. All right, so we got a basic system here. Just got to bring this out. There's a reason why I did this over here. We're gonna need more rollers. Oh, that won't work there. Now that I think about it. And then you can go there. I know it's a tight squeeze, but this is what we're gonna have to do for at least the copper stuff. Technically I should be switching over to the flat stock area, but honestly this is gonna have to work. And I know for a fact we're gonna need... Damn it. We're gonna need the flat plates for stuff. So let me bring this up. I'm gonna have to come up with a system to try to bring up regular stuff. Actually, maybe I gotta clear this out. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. I love automation games, but at the same time, it gives me so much pains to play. Alright, that should do that. Then I need a pipe roller for the copper. I'm going to have to do the same thing with the other thing. 3. Rolling. Polishing we already done. Rod extruders. Very good. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, god dang it. Out of my way! There we go. We can always come back here with something as well. Like loop it back around. This is the most insane setup I have. And I love it. Alright, so we need all these freaking bars out of the way. That's what I need right now. Here we go. So we need another smart. So we're gonna do this to there. This might not work. I'm just gonna say that now. Hopefully it does work. And I need it to go up. Can we wrap it back around? Take that. And I need a straight. I really wish I had some more bar space. Where's my straights? I'm looking at them, aren't I? I'm just too stupid to see it. Am I out of straights again? There's no way in heck I can be out of straights. Yeah, I'm not. There we go. Boom. And this should go into here. Oh, no, wrong one. You. And of course, you're a pain in the rear end with your setup. I'm just going to do you to there. And there we go. I'm hoping that will work just fine. I know copper is not the huge thing, but still. Okay, for you, you're going to go that way. We're going to need the bar. Which one's the bar? That's a roller. That's a bar. Okay. Bar. We're going to keep this simple. Boom. And then we need to... I don't know how I'm going to do this, but bring you there. And we're going to do a... that way. And we do a... nope, that's a bar extruder. You to here. And bring you back this way. And I'm out of turns again. Oh, God dang it. Where am I? Okay, we got iron done now. I ran into a bit of an issue though. I don't know how I'm gonna do the gold. Well, if I really think about it, I'm pretty sure that the gold is a lower volume in comparison to copper and iron. So I technically could do a one thing here and really just kind of bring it up onto that ledge. Yeah, let's do that. I might be wrong. I might be 100% wrong, but I feel like gold is just like so... there's just like not a lot of value in it, you know. Well, there is a lot of value in it, but there's like not a lot of quantity coming to it. So I think I'm just gonna have to suffer with what I have, you know. I don't think I'm really gonna be able to get it 100% to what I would like to have like a multi-point system here, but this is what I'm gonna have to do just to kind of make it work, you know. So we're gonna do that. Do we have enough headroom? That's the $1,000,000 question here. I don't think we have enough headroom. Well, if I bring this here, I saw the green. Right here, just hang it off the edge. The question is, can we get to it? And it looks like we can. Alright guys, so I think this is it. I'm not doing any more shoots because I don't think they're working out with oddball size things like pipes and whatnot. So we're just gonna get rid of them. Let me get my pipe wrench. Guess I need to get through here. Alright, this took a significant amount of time and a lot of energy, guys. I must have like restarted this and talked about this, said this ending like 4 or 5 times, but essentially I have mastered the game. There are some little quirky things, like I noticed with the plates. The plates don't like to work 100% correctly, but especially with the smart splitter, it doesn't really get caught well, but it works nonetheless. As you can see, I actually started out with $100,000. I actually went down to zero, and probably I would keep that in so you guys could actually see that. And now I'm up to 60,000 because I was actually running the system and trying to find if there was any other like oddball issues that I was personally missing, and I don't think there is. This sorter is working. I notice that every once in a while with the small like chunked stuff, the smaller stuff, it was ended up on the jewel belt, so I made a separate sorter for that, so that if we have any more, they will go back into our system over there. It does take a little while for it to really prime and everything get down to the other end, because we're bringing everything into this room, and we have this one master sorter. If I really wanted to make it a little bit more complicated, I could do 2 sorters to make sure that everything was sorted correctly. But I just didn't do that. Now, we also had an issue with the wash plant itself. It looks like every once in a while, like a one of these normal chunks of coal was getting through. I don't know how. Maybe it's because it only handles so much. So I had to like finagle these to actually include a chunk of coal as well. So those are registered back on the belt and back over here. We are still getting the rubies and diamonds out of this, which is of course going back into our main system over here, which that is our jewel belt. All of our main stuff is going this way, up, over, and then it's getting divided into these 4 items over here. I am going to create a path so I can get around if I need to, which are all recombining again and going this way. Now, we might end up starting to lag. In fact, I'm already starting to see it a little bit, because now we're going into the main system over here. So everything goes up into here, right? Drops down. You got the iron now, the gold, and the copper, and that all gets set into its own individual system. The iron is actually the most prevalent of them all. So I have it in a 4 melter system, right? So that we have 4 blast furnaces that empty out on the same belt, which hopefully speeds us up a little bit. The copper, second most prevalent. So those, it has its own separation system, obviously, the 2. I am using the overflow instead of the smart splitter to just, so that, I don't know. I feel like it works a little bit better. I could be entirely wrong. It might just be for the ore itself, but that's what I use. Then with the copper, I have them both going into the same belt system over here, which is coming over here, getting smart split off. You got the iron rods going that way. You got the polished plates going over here to the smart splitter, which is getting jammed up every once in a while. I'm gonna see about I don't know if I should fix that or not. I'll probably leave it. I don't know. But yeah, I need to get some pipe. Might just use the regular conveyor belt for that, because I know the rollers don't work well. Okay, yeah, the smart splitter is not exactly smart. And then we got the pipe roller right there, which actually comes up over here and dumps it out that way. We got the bars going this way, along with some regular plates that come up here, that go and dump over here, down there. We got the bars and gold plates coming from... It comes all the way up here to a single blast furnace. I don't think there is like a need to do 2. It's not enough to qualify for 2. And that's bringing over here, polishing, which is going to smart splitter. Again, same setup as before, and basically it's getting dumped down there. The iron is going down there. Then obviously you got 2 smart splitters the iron plates, which are going that way, which are going complete in weird direction for the pipes, and then you got the bars going that way. There you go. There's the iron plates, which are getting separated accordingly with the smart splitter. In fact, you guys can see now it's CWG's slideshow because of all the stuff that's moving around. Now, necessarily, I did beat the game, right? I don't have to do anything else. I just basically got to sit here and let it run. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, because I really do want to get to the end, and they are still working on this game. In fact, they're looking at making a new level, and we got so many other things that we can do. We got pipes. We got Master of Pipes, we got Master of Gold, Master of Iron, Master of Copper, Master of Slag. Then we got Coal Mogul, Mogul, Copper, Iron, Gold, and Mine Mogul all together. So it's more than likely we're just going to kind of sit here on stream one day and just let it run and just have like a chill stream. Do like nothing, just kind of talk and shoot the breeze. If you guys do want to see this, if you do want to see that, make sure to leave a comment down below and follow me here. I just realized that if I need just like regular iron bars, I'm gonna have to figure that out. You know what? Fine, I don't care. I'm just gonna leave it as is. So at one point or another, I'll probably like remove things from the system so we don't create as much lag. But for now, I think we're good. I think we're good for now. Thank you all for tuning in tonight here on Command Wolf Gaming. Again, if you guys want to join for that slideshow experience of us just sitting and chilling and watching all of our numbers go up higher, make sure to follow me down below. Hit the big red subscribe button down below and hit that notification button to be notified on when I'm updating the channel, because I will be updating the channel. In fact, I actually do live streams as well. My live streams are every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, usually at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, 7:30 p.m. at Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys want to catch that, you got to make sure to hit that big red subscribe button and hit that notification button. If you guys do want to help support the channel, you can also go to my Etsy store. Which is wolfwoodinlaser.etsy.com. Again, that is wolfwoodinlaser.etsy.com. Oh god, slideshow! And in that store, you can actually buy a whole bunch of different items that you can get personalized for whatever you need it for. So if you want to take a look at that, make sure to check the link provided down below, or you can actually go and leave a tip as well if you feel if it's warranted. Oh god. Oh, slideshow. Anyway, guys, thank you all for tuning in today. Like I always say, folks, like, subscribe, and share. Spread the love, and I hope to see you next time here on Command Wolf Gaming. Oh my god. Bye-bye now.